It's 2:25 p.m. on the 23rd of April 2012 at Sunderland Magistrates Court to ask about the system. Hiya, I'm here to ask something. Do you know about the system they were running in 2006? Has the system changed since then? Right, so the system's been archived, all the information from the previous system, hasn't it? Right, that's okay. Now, if everyone who logs into that system has to put in an ID, don't they, to identify who goes on and who changes what?
Yeah.
Yes, because if you were to go on and change a conviction, say, into something else, then it would log that you were the person logged in to make that change.
Yeah, you can't actually take anything off the system, you can't make...
No, but if you were to go on, let's say someone was convicted of something, and you were basically changing that from the conviction to, say, a successful appeal. Like, so you were taking the conviction off.
Right.
It would log that you were the person that took that conviction off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. And so it would have logged anyone who made any changes onto the system. Well, in regards to people's convictions, put this way, someone couldn't go on this system and wipe everyone's convictions out without them knowing who accessed that computer, which ID was used.
Yeah, you were not actually given the function to be able to delete anything or remove anything. We're not physically able to do that.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you very much anyway, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you. Well, there she is. She's admitting everyone that needs to go onto the system has to put in their ID, which means that any changes they then make to the computerised system while being logged in will show that they were the person who made that change, or at least that the person that made that change was logged in that ID. So it's still recorded who made that change on the computer system. So there's Mr. Livesley. You know, he could have found that information, and I know he could have. We all know he could have, but for some reason he doesn't want to, because he doesn't want to accept that Brian Waine or Robert Martin changed those details deliberately, and that at the end of the day this was all done deliberately. Yes, it's me. Hiya. Right, sorry, I forgot something. Just filled you in on who I am now, aren't you? Alright, no bother. Right, I've got a letter here from a Mr. Livesley.
Right.
He's the Chief Clerk of Northumbria, isn't he? Yes? Right. And in here, he states that because this was over 6 years ago, that the court file, the paper file, is gone. Right? And so he says he can't identify who went onto the system to change. See, I was convicted in these courts and I appealed. I won my appeal, right? And then I came back to these courts and I spoke to Robert Martin 8 days later, and Robert Martin said he'd getting the results back from Newcastle Crown Court and that I'd won the appeal, right? So it was known that the Newcastle Crown Court sent the right information back to the magistrates relating to that appeal, right? So, but someone went on the system and basically changed it so that I won the sentence, re-sentencing. I won the appeal against sentence, but showed that I didn't win the appeal against conviction and left that conviction on my record for 6 years, right? Wait, because in this letter he says that that doesn't exist, and he also says that he can't identify who made that change. But I know the system, computerised systems.
It's actually a different system at the Crown.
Do us a favour.
Yeah.
Take it with somebody above her level in
No,
writing.
no, I need to ask something, right? Why?
Do it in writing.
Wait there. I'm entitled to come into court. It's a public
She's trying
court.
helping you, right?
No, I'm.
It's a public court until you get excluded. You've just been excluded.
Why? Why have I been excluded? No, man, I need to ask her about something.
Put it in writing.
Right? I'll do that. You bunch of fucking monkeys. Bunch of monkeys. Shut up, man, you wanker. Look at that. You go in and you try and ask them a question about something.